luxury, power, and wealth beyond imagination, this is the world of Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar, Malaysia's 17th king. His life isn't just about the crown he wears, it's about the legacy he's building through a massive fortune and an empire of business ventures. From private jets to an incredible collection of rare cars, Sultan Ibrahim's lifestyle is a reflection of his remarkable success. But how did he go from a royal heir to one of the richest figures in Malaysia? What drives this king, and what does his extravagant life really look like? Let's take a closer look. In Malaysia, the monarchy isn't like any other. Every 5 years, a new king is chosen from one of the 9 royal families, and it's based on a rotating system. So, when Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar ascended the throne in January 2024, it wasn't just a ceremonial moment. It was the result of a carefully orchestrated tradition that blends modern politics with deep-rooted history. It wasn't an easy road either. Being the 17th Yang di-Pertuan Agong, Sultan Ibrahim's rise to the throne was much more than just a title. It was the culmination of years of royal responsibilities. But beyond the crown, what sets him apart is his connection to his people and his unmatched wealth. As the head of the Johor royal family, Sultan Ibrahim's responsibilities extend far beyond Malaysia's political landscape. His business ventures and investments, however, are where his story truly shines. But how did this king, who lives in a world of endless luxury, manage to amass such wealth? Let's find out. Now, when you think of a king's wealth, what comes to mind? Mansions? Gold? But Sultan Ibrahim's life is much more than the typical image of royal excess. First, let's talk about cars. Not just any cars, but an entire collection that would make even the most passionate car enthusiast stop in their tracks. Imagine this: over 300 luxury and vintage vehicles. Some of the most coveted models in the world are parked in his private garage. His collection includes everything from a rare 1980s Ferrari Testarossa to a pink Rolls-Royce. Yes, you read that right, pink. But it doesn't end there. Sultan Ibrahim also owns a Mercedes 540, a stunning 1936 model that's said to have been a gift from Adolf Hitler to his great-grandfather. Cars like these aren't just modes of transportation. They're living, breathing pieces of history. But if you thought his car collection was impressive, his private jets will leave you speechless. Sultan Ibrahim is the proud owner of a custom-designed Boeing 737. And it's not just any airplane, it's decked out in gold and blue, making it one of the most luxurious planes in the sky. Imagine flying in that. For someone like Sultan Ibrahim, flying isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about traveling in style, and nothing says luxury like having your own private jet ready to go whenever you need it. But what truly sets Sultan Ibrahim apart is his unique possession, a private army. In Malaysia, royal families often have their own personal forces, and the Royal Johor military force is the one that stands with Sultan Ibrahim. Unlike any other royal army in Malaysia, the Royal Johor military force is fully equipped and ready to defend his family and his assets. This level of power and control is not something you see every day. Sultan Ibrahim's wealth isn't just from royal duties, it comes from his sharp business sense. While other royals might sit back and enjoy their inherited fortune, Sultan Ibrahim has actively built a business empire that stretches across several industries. One of his most notable investments is in U-Mobile, a telecommunications company. He holds a 24% stake in the company, which is a significant player in Malaysia's mobile network. But telecommunications aren't the only thing on his radar. Sultan Ibrahim is also heavily involved in the real estate market, with one of his most ambitious projects being the Forest City development in Johor. This mega-project is a futuristic city that promises to reshape Malaysia's landscape. And Sultan Ibrahim is at the helm, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in urban development. But not all of Sultan Ibrahim's ventures are smooth sailing. His business dealings have raised some eyebrows, especially regarding his close ties to certain political figures and his outspoken views on Malaysia's economic policies. Some see him as a powerful influencer, while others view him as someone whose business interests sometimes clash with his royal duties. But in the world of immense wealth and power, controversy is almost always a given. While most kings spend their time within the confines of their palaces, Sultan Ibrahim is different. He has a much more hands-on approach to leadership and is deeply connected with the people of Johor. One of his favorite pastimes is motorcycling. Every year he embarks on motorcycle tours across Johor, meeting with citizens, listening to their concerns, and immersing himself in the daily lives of the people he governs. This down-to-earth approach makes him an incredibly popular figure, especially in Johor, where he is known for his genuine care and attention to his subjects. But his royal duties don't stop there. Sultan Ibrahim is also known for his philanthropic efforts. Whether it's donating to local charities or stepping in to support causes that matter to his people, he's not just a king in title. He's a king who wants to make a real difference. His spontaneous acts of generosity, like when he personally funds scholarships or helps families in need, make him stand out in the eyes of his people. And it's not just his actions that make him stand out. It's his social media presence. In a world where most royals shy away from the spotlight, Sultan Ibrahim embraces it. He shares glimpses of his life on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, from his royal duties to his personal hobbies. This openness helps to humanize him and allows people to connect with their king in ways that were previously unimaginable. His lifestyle is one of extreme luxury, but it's also one of responsibility and commitment to his nation. In 2025, Sultan Ibrahim is not just the wealthiest king in Malaysia, he's one of the most influential figures in the country. From his lavish assets to his bold business moves, he's truly a king for the modern age. But what does the future hold for him? Will his influence continue to grow, or will his controversies eventually catch up with him? Only time will tell. If you found this inside look at Sultan Ibrahim's extraordinary life fascinating, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more amazing stories like this one.